Today we are in the rack with Roxy. This is where we talk about our feelings, our emotions, questions, dreams, comments, concerns, declarations of love. I feel that between the rack is my talking stick of my emotions. So we're going to be talking about stuff like mental health, goals, ambitions, and any tips or tricks that I have in order to help you be the most successful as you can be in your gym or home gym environment. Since we are approaching the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021, it is a fantastic time right now to reevaluate our goals. I don't like to call this period of time, New Year's resolutions, because resolutions sort of implies that you've been doing something wrong, therefore you have to fix it. I really like to look at it as a fresh new approach, a fresh new year to reevaluate what you are trying to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and how it will impact your life. So today we're going to be talking about SMART goals. SMART goals stands for specific, measurable, attainable, reasonable, and time. I'm going to get into a little bit more about what these letters mean and how I have sort of twisted them to sort of benefit the fitness environment. Your first goal should always be specific. So let's say that your goal for 2021 is to be more fit. What does that mean for you? Does it mean to achieve more muscle mass? Does it mean to reduce fat? Or does it just mean to introduce more cardiovascular work into your routine? The first thing you have to do is figure out what exactly your goal is. In terms of measurable, we can always say, oh, I want to be more fit, but how are you going to measure that? If you're looking for a weight loss goal, then you could go into kilograms or even some body measurements like inches and centimeters. You could also go with a body fat percentage, or you can go with just a time commitment. Are you going to commit 30 minutes a day to walking outside? That is also a measurable goal. Attainable is a goal that you are going to attain within your period of time. Attainable basically means being realistic with where you are versus where you are going to be. If you are, 200 pounds overweight, are you going to decide to look like The Rock by the end of 2021? No, that's probably not attainable for you, and it would probably be unsafe. So make a goal that is more attainable, and in fact, break down your goal on a month-to-month basis or a week-to-week basis. The R in SMART stands for reasonable, but a lot of different, people who work on goals will change the meaning of reasonable because I think it's too close to attainable. So I actually like to change it to reason. Why do you want to achieve your goal? Why is it important for you to be more fit? Why is it important for you to spend more time with your family? Think about those reasons and relate it to an innermost feeling that you have, and straight away you are going to find that that goal is more important to you, therefore you are more likely to keep it. Put a time goal as to how long it is going to take you to achieve your goal. And it can even be, goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3, goal number 4, sort of lines in your overall goal. Finally, I wanted to share with you guys how I sort of organize my goals for myself. It's kind of been a serious video so far, so let's talk about some more lighthearted things. I decided to share with you guys my personal goals as well as my business goals. In my workspace, I like to keep a space dedicated to my goals so that I can visually connect with them. I like to have my business goals and my personal goals side by side. First off, in my business goals is I want to achieve my ideal schedule. I want to fill out my schedule from 5 a.m. to noon and then 3:30 to 7:30. Instead of just throwing this out into the universe, I'm going to ask myself, why is it important for me to fill out that schedule? Because I want a good work-life balance right there. How am I going to achieve this goal? Well, I'm going to achieve it by working around clients' schedules and seeing if I'm able to put them into those time slots. I'm going to be looking at maybe grouping some people that I think are going to work really well together. Next up for me is streamline online training. Online training is the way of the future, and I feel that I can always take advantage of this space. I have something unique to give to my clients. And so I should be reaching out more, trying to get that. How am I going to achieve that? I am going to start by making a plan of marketing. How am I going to reach the people about my services? That's the first thing that I need to do. After that, I'm going to streamline if I'm going to be sending each client a PDF individually, or if I want to sign on to a platform that lets me send exercises and videos to clients through an app. I need to work with that, and I need to figure all that out. But having this in front of me reminds me that it is something important to my business, and I need to work towards that. Next step is an actual, face value goal. I want to buy a hack squat rig, as well as a new set of dumbbells for my clinic. I just feel that it's time for me to invest in bigger pieces of equipment for my clients, and a hack squat rack is something that we currently do not own. So I would love to be able to put that into my clinic, and so all of my clients would be able to benefit from that piece of equipment. In terms of dumbbells, we are now 2 wonderful personal trainers in a space, and I'm feeling that we need just a little bit extra weight in there to be able to accommodate all of our classes and our group sessions. Finally, in my goals, I want to give back to my community. First year of business is always really tough in terms of monetary and economical senses. So I wanted to wait the first year before I started doing sessions for my community, and I really want to give back to the Open Door Foundation. It's a wonderful, wonderful foundation here in Camrose that helps troubled youth, and I was thinking of maybe offering some free classes to those youths just to get them out, socialize, and let them know that there's somebody in their corner. So that's it for my business goals. Now I'm gonna snap my fingers and we're gonna go on to personal. Oh, look at that. Wasn't that a fun little change? Now it's on to my personal goals, and you guys get to learn a little bit more about me and how my mind works. I just put a monetary value out there. I want to save up $10,000. Why do I want to save up $10,000? It goes along with my personal life. Hopefully there will be some good changes coming in our lives soon, and might include us buying an acreage in the next couple of years. So saving that $10,000 really goes towards that, and I have my eye on the prize as to how much I'm going to save per month and put to the side. Next up, a lot of you may not know this, but I'm actually an author, and my second book has been lagging. It has been a really long process. I've been busy with this business, but 2021 is the year that I finished writing my first draft of my second book. It is going to happen. I don't care who knows it. It is going to happen. Third goal is learning better ways to manage mental health. 2021 has been the year of learning about what works for me in terms of grounding and what definitely does not work for me. So I am going to explore new avenues of managing mental health. There are a lot of things that I was relying on that no longer are applicable in my situation. A lot of it was going to, say, a hot yoga class or going in to go see my therapist. A lot of those are not options anymore. So I need to figure out better ways to manage mental health. Next up, we've got go on summer vacation. Hopefully that is going to be something that can happen this year. In terms of my summer vacation, I really do want to explore the east of Canada, go to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. So that's going to be my summer vacation, and I'm also going to combine that with my streamlining of online training, because hopefully during those couple of weeks, I will be able to still train my clients on the road from the comfort of our van. So hopefully that will be an option. I've got some wonderful friends in my life who are all really involved with horses, and this ties into my better management of mental health. I want to learn to horseback ride as a way to relax and to have a hobby with a beautiful, gentle giant. I have already accomplished one of my 2021 goals, which was to redecorate my office. The reason I wanted to redecorate my office is because I wanted to create a space in which I work as efficiently as I can. And now that I do a lot of programming from home and video editing from home, it works just perfect for me. I want to learn how to reach out to family and friends more often. This has been a real trial year, knowing where I reach out and where I don't. And the truth is that I'm just not the person that keeps a text conversation going for hours. You know, I need to reach out to people more, and that's really on me. That's not on my friends and family members. So I need to learn strategies on how to better manage my communication. A lot of you may not know this, but I have a beautiful and wonderful family that is comprised of 2 lovely dogs. My youngest dog, Rex, is just 2 years old. And originally when we got Rex, it was for mental health reasons in order to train him for emotional support. When we took him to the trainer, she told us that Rex may be a little too hyperactive for emotional support, but he can still be very well trained. So I want to move on with better training for Rex. It can be emotional support, it may not be, but I absolutely love that little bugger and I want to give him as much training as I can. Finally, I have got a business goal / personal goal, which is to complete a pistol squat. The reason why I put this in my goal is because it actually runs a lot deeper than just being able to complete a pistol squat. You have to think of exercises as movement patterns and not just as a final product. What do you need in order to complete a pistol squat? You need great glute activation. You need wonderful hip control. I do not have wonderful hip control. In fact, I am still rehabbing my hip. So the reason why I have put complete a pistol squat on there is because I know that I have to gain strength in certain areas and I have to complete my mobility recovery in another in order to complete that pistol squat. So that was it, guys. Sorry for rambling, but I don't care. In my rack, I can let go of all of my feelings. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have a happy and healthy 2021, and I will see you guys next year.